Hello friends of Famous Without Filter. Today we're traveling back in time to remember one of the most epic and memorable adventure films of modern cinema, Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl. It's been more than 20 years since its release, and in this video we'll show you how its protagonists have changed over the years. We're going to reveal their real names, their current ages, and compare how they looked in 2003 and how they look today in 2025. So don't forget to leave your like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of these videos. This is it, the before and after of the original cast of Pirates of the Caribbean. Let's get started. Jack Davenport, remembered for playing Commodore James Norrington, was born on March 1, 1973, in Suffolk, England. His character, a British officer with impeccable bearing and a strong sense of duty, brought elegance and tension to the story. Although he began as Will Turner's love rival, his internal struggle and downfall transformed him into one of the saga's most complex characters. Outside of the Caribbean, Jack has also shown in films such as The Talented Mr. Ripley, The Smash series, and Kingsman: The Golden Circle. He has also had a solid career in British theatre and television. He remains active in the industry and is highly valued for his classic style, his great expressiveness, and the dedication he brings to each of his roles. And that's what he looks like today at 52 years old. Lee Arenberg, the actor who played Pintel, was born on July 18, 1962, in Palo Alto, California. His character, the tough but funny pirate who always hung around with Ragetti, won over audiences with his physical wit, expressive faces, and his ever-present comic relief. Although he wasn't one of the main characters, his presence became essential to the saga's rhythm. Outside of Pirates, Arenberg also starred in series such as Once Upon a Time, Seinfeld, and the film Dungeons & Dragons. He has worked in theater, lent his voice to various projects, and remains a fixture on television and at fan events. He is still admired today for his energy on stage, his good humor, and the closeness he maintains with those who have always followed him. And this is what he looks like today at 63 years old. Kevin R Mcnally, best known for his role as Joshua Gibbs, was born on April 27, 1956, in Bristol, England. He portrayed Jack Sparrow's loyal and superstitious friend, that kind-hearted sailor, always ready with a story to tell and advice full of experience. Although he wasn't the main character, his constant presence throughout the saga gave the group a sense of family. Outside of this franchise, Mcnally has worked in productions such as The Iron Lady, The Conspiracy, and The English Spy. With a solid career in both theater and television, he remains active today and is recognized for his unmistakable voice, his talent, and the warmth he brings to each of his roles. And this is how he looks today at 69 years old. Johnny Depp, the actor who brought the unforgettable Captain Jack Sparrow to life, was born on June 9, 1963, in Owensboro, Kentucky. His portrayal of the most irreverent, cunning, and extravagant pirate of all time became the heart of the saga, even though he wasn't originally the main character. With his unique style, unpredictable movements, and unmistakable charisma, he managed to define an era in cinema. Beyond the Caribbean seas, Depp also shone in films like Public Enemies, Edward Scissorhands, and Fantastic Beasts. In addition, he has worked as a producer, musician, and visual artist. Today, he remains an influential figure, admired for his transformative talent, boundless creativity, and the lasting impression he leaves in every role he plays. And this is how he looks today at 62 years old. Lucinda Disc, who portrayed the young Elizabeth Swann, was born on August 4, 1991, in High Wycombe, England. Although her appearance was brief, her role was crucial in starting the story. With her tenderness, curiosity, and that first bond with young Will Turner, she helped lay the emotional foundation of the saga. Despite only appearing in the introduction, she left a lasting impression. After Pirates, Lucinda continued her career with roles in series such as Life of Riley, Holby City, and Help! I'm a Teenage Outlaw. She has also worked in theater and British television. She remains active in the industry and is recognized for the natural ease of her performances, her talent from an early age, and the way she has grown in front of the cameras. And this is how she looks today at 33 years old. Jonathan Pryce, who portrayed Governor Weatherby Swan, was born on June 1, 1947, in Carmel, Wales. His character, Elizabeth's father, brought a touch of nobility and formality amid the pirate chaos, always concerned with appearances, but possessing a genuinely kind heart. Although not a leading role, his subtle humor, elegant voice, and balanced presence perfectly complemented the world of the saga. Outside of this franchise, Pryce has stood out in films such as Brazil, The Two Popes, and Carrington. He is considered a legend of British theatre, with a career filled with awards and recognition. Today, he continues to work in film, theatre, and television, and is widely admired for his depth as an actor, his elegance, and a career that commands respect. And this is how he looks today at 78 years old. McKenzie Crook, best remembered as Ragetti, was born on September 29, 1971, in Maidstone, Kent, England. He played the curious and funny one-eyed pirate who, alongside Pintel, stole more than a few laughs amid the battles. Although he wasn't one of the main characters, his presence always brought a unique comedic touch. Beyond his time aboard the Black Pearl, we've seen him in other major productions such as The Golden Compass, The Return of the King, and Game of Thrones. Crook is not only an actor, he also writes, directs, and is deeply involved in theatre, where he has proven to be a well-rounded artist. Today, he remains active in the industry and is highly regarded for his authentic style and the dedication he brings to every role. And this is how he looks today at 53 years old. Trevor Etienne, who brought the cursed pirate Kohler to life, was born on July 21, 1965, in London, England. Although his character didn't have many lines, his presence was striking. His intimidating look and relentless attitude helped set the dark tone surrounding the curse of the Aztec gold. He was one of those villains who commanded respect with just a glance. Outside of this saga, Trevor has appeared in productions such as Black Hawk Down, Terminator, Salvation, and the series Bosch. He has also worked behind the scenes as a director and writer. Today, he remains active in both film and television and is recognized for his on-screen intensity, chameleon-like talent, and the dedication he brings to every role. And this is how he looks today at 59 years old. Orlando Bloom, remembered for his role as Will Turner, was born on January 13, 1977, in Canterbury, England. He portrayed the brave blacksmith who eventually became a pirate with a noble heart, always ready to fight for what he believed was right. His swordsmanship, loyalty, and transformation from a love-struck young man into a true hero made him a key part of the saga. Outside of this universe, Bloom also shined in major productions like The Lord of the Rings, Troy, and Kingdom of Heaven. In addition to acting, he has worked as a producer and is actively involved in humanitarian causes. He continues to appear in film and television and is beloved for his charisma, on-screen energy, and the dedication he brings to every character. And this is how he looks today at 48 years old. Keira Knightley, best remembered as Elizabeth Swan, was born on March 26, 1985, in Teddington, England. She played the governor's daughter who evolved from a noble young woman into a strong and determined pirate. Although she initially seemed like just the romantic interest, her character grew to become one of the most powerful figures in the saga. Beyond the Caribbean seas, Keira also shone in films such as Atonement, Pride and Prejudice, and The Imitation Game. She has received major award nominations and, in addition to acting, has been deeply involved in social causes. She remains active in film and is admired for her elegance, talent, and the strength she brings to every character. And this is how she looks today at 40 years old. Zoe Saldana, who played Anna Maria, was born on June 19, 1978, in Passaic, New Jersey. Although her appearance was brief, her character left a lasting impression. A determined pirate with a strong personality and no fear of standing up to Jack Sparrow face to face. In a world dominated by men, Zoe stood out with a powerful and authentic presence. After this film, her career skyrocketed with leading roles in major franchises such as Avatar, Guardians of the Galaxy, and Star Trek. In addition to acting, she has worked as a producer and has been a prominent voice in the fight for diversity in Hollywood. Today, she remains a key figure in action and science fiction cinema, admired for her talent, energy, and leadership both on and off the screen. And this is how she looks today at 47 years old. Geoffrey Rush, the actor who brought the unforgettable Captain Hector Barbossa to life, was born on July 6, 1951 in Toowoomba, Australia. His portrayal of the intelligent, intimidating pirate who was always one step ahead left a major mark on the saga. Although he started out as the main villain, over time his character became one of the most interesting and even endearing figures in the series. But his talent goes far beyond this franchise. He also shined in films such as The King's Speech, Quills, and House on Haunted Hill. Geoffrey has had a rich and diverse career, standing out in film, television, theater, and even as a producer. He remains a respected figure, admired for his commitment, his passion for acting, and his incredible ability to transform into any character. And this is how he looks today at 74 years old. And that's how the cast of Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl has changed from its premiere in 2003 to today, 2025. Some continue to shine in the industry, others have taken different paths, but all of them left an unforgettable mark on this incredible adventure saga. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, share it, and subscribe to keep watching more transformations of your favorite actors. This was Famoso Sin Filtro. See you on the next trip to the past.